So unfortunately, it doesn't look like the Star Wars is much of a big movie anymore. No! Somebody broke one of my copies of Home Alone! So we're selling a new movie at this store. We're also renting them out. And I happen to notice, just like Galactic Rebellion 4, that there is another copyright infringement work from either Disney or 20th Century Fox. I swear, these guys are trying so hard to not get sued. So there's a new release that came out recently. And the new release is called Holiday Break-In. Let me tell you guys about this picture. What do you guys notice about this picture? And what does it speak about it? Because what I see right here is I see somebody on the left wearing a beanie.
Where'd he go?
Somebody on the right who has curly hair and maybe like a jacket, like a straight jacket or something.
I'm gonna kill that kid!
You got a snow globe with a house in the middle of it. What type of big holiday movie did they come out with in the 1990s? Starring Macaulay Culkin. Was also the same way. And Catherine O'Hara, God bless her soul. Because to me, this speaks Joe Pesci on the left, Daniel Stern on the right, and there's a house in the middle of a snow globe. And the music was composed by the one and only John Williams, who also did the score for Star Wars. That's right, we're selling knockoff copies of the hit holiday movie Home Alone in this game. We're selling copies of Home Alone in the game Retro Rewind. And I'm not gonna lie, Home Alone is actually goated. I would actually much rather sell or rent copies of Holiday Break-In, aka Home Alone, than rent Will Ferrell's Elf. I mean, if they did like Jingle All the Way or something, or they did like the Polar, they probably might have done a knockoff of Polar Express, but if they did Polar Express, I'd probably rent that too. But I'm selling copies of Holiday Break-In, which is ironically a knockoff of Home Alone, in my store right now. Man, there's a lot of howling going on. Excuse me, are you trying to rob me? You want to throw hands? Because I'm trying to do a video here and you trying to look like you're going to rob me? You want to throw hands, lady? Man, I was just about to put up my nutcracker decoration, bro. What? Motherfucker. Can I get an extra large pizza with cheese, peppers, mushrooms, and a ton of pepperoni? You know, honestly, that does sound good right now. But listen here, lady. You called the wrong number, and you disrupted my freaking Tim Allen Santa Claus. So you should be ashamed of yourself as I'm setting up decorations before we officially launch this episode. So, I checked in a few rentals. I'm getting some decorations to spoof the store. We're in the middle of I guess Halloween, but I'm getting some more decorations to give this store a little bit more of a taste. So, we're gonna get a giant nutcracker. We're gonna have this thing constantly playing. But I'm also thinking we need a customizable sign. Since some of our customers are dickheads, we need to get a customizable sign. So what I'm thinking is, even though this game is technically 1990s era blockbuster, I'm gonna put a customizable sign on this property. I don't know where I can put it. You can't place that here because it will collide with something. What? Oh, I can. Okay, hang on. So, oh my god. Alright. Oh shit, wrong button. I can put this... How do you like that? Because I'm so fucking tired of people calling me and saying, oh, my kid got scared of horror movies. Oh, the name of your store is offensive. You know what? You're going to come in this rental store and you're going to respect it. I could give a fuck less. This store is meant to be family friendly. And people are coming in here and trying to throw hands. Or talking about, oh, I'm not paying for a damaged bathtub rental. Or, oh, your store's offensive. Oh, you're playing a family-friendly animation on a TV that scares my kid. You know what? Enough is enough, dog. Enough is enough. We're starting this chapter on a better, reinvigorated note. If you can't see this Stein, and you come over here and start beef with me, oh, you're asking for trouble! So I didn't do anything too fancy. I did put a nice little sign because I'm fed up with the disrespect of most of these customers. Besides that, all I did was order a nutcracker and an extra clearance bin because apparently we're on Halloween week. And I wanted to try a little experiment with putting horror movies in here, extra new releases, and all kinds of other garbage in here to see if our customers will actually do it. While I was waiting, I went ahead and put in all the rentals into all the shelves that they were going. I didn't want to do any renders. And also, in the meantime, one of our lovely little customers broke Creamy Weightlifter. So the copy Creamy Weightlifter is now unavailable. Somebody broke my bodybuilder fucking adult tape. Bastards. Let's get through spooky season. But if we go outside and look, see there's coffins and there's pumpkins and there's pumpkins wearing hats and there's ghosts and there's people with weird ass face coverings and there's people wearing witch hats and giant pumpkins. It is officially spooky season, and tonight is supposed to be 50% chocolate purchases and 100% horror movie rentals / purchases. So let's see what we come up with. I have the movie Gargoyle Forever Yours. Here you go. Let's see, we got already people coming in looking like freaking the Wicked Witch of the West, or Wicked Witch of the East, or whatever it was from Wicked, or the Wizard of Oz already coming in. Grandpa Protocol activated. Let's see who we can catch in a lie breaking a DVD. Oh, hey, ma'am, how you bought a copy of Poetry is Dead? Oh, hell yeah. Are you serious? The tape got stuck in my VCR. It's the machine's fault it's busted, not mine. You know what? I fucking hate when the VCR did that because it chewed up a lot of good tapes, so I will cancel your fee. It is a smart choice. You know, back in the 90s, when they made VHS tapes or VHS players, they made them like horsecock. Like, about 80% of the time they worked, and then like the other 20% of the time they ate your tapes, and you just sat there like, ah! How you doing? I don't have smaller change, is that okay? You came in here on Halloween Eve with a $50 bill? Yeah, I got you, Eugene. Check this out. I don't have any more smaller bills, is that okay? Is that gonna be enough for you? Have a good night, sir. How you doing, sir? Oh, you're buying a copy of Galactic Rebellion and an extra copy of Home Alone and Color Violet and you're renting out an action movie? Dude, William, dude, you are freaking crazy. So far, a lot of people are being respectful. Maybe that sign finally got them across. There's your popcorn, Rebellion, Spellbook, Gargoyle. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I'm not gonna charge her because You know, I've been in that situation too many times when I used to watch a movie on the VCR, and usually when it rewinds or it ejects, it just like ejects this giant trail of tape, and I'm just like, motherfuck. So yeah, I'm not gonna charge her for that. That's a manufacturer defect. I hated when that happened, dude. I can't tell you how many good VHS tapes went to the trash because of it. That's a manufacturer defect. I'm not charging her for that. That's more of a manufacturer problem. Have a good night, jack-o'-lantern. Oh, hey, what's up, Wicked Witch? I love Christmas and I refuse to wait for the holidays. Give me your favorite Xmas movie, please. Oh, it's like that, Isabel? Favorite X movie? Oh. Check this out. May I recommend Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern in the newest holiday release, Home Alone. Home Alone is goated. And if you return it saying it was a bad movie, I'm gonna be pissed. Hi. Hi, how are you? How you doing, Emma? 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I agree with her. That's why I got Christmas decorations around here. Albert, is that you, Albert? Albert is still coming back here and renting movies. And he's now... You're buying a horror movie from me? Albert, man! This guy is a regular! Man, you are a freaking great grandpa, man. I'm pretty sure your kids have some amazing stories to tell. This dude has been a loyal customer ever since I opened the store of this place. Since day one. And he comes in here and rents out movies and on occasion breaks them, but I forgive him. And he's been coming back since day one. And here we are on day, I think, 19 or 20, something like that. And he is still coming back. God bless Grandpa, man. Man, how come I can't get loyal customers like you, man? You should let me take your photo and put you on the Wall of Fame or something. You're a freaking loyal regular, man. W. Albert, bro. Oh my God. Oh, man. Albert is a freaking... Oh my... Albert's just great, man. He is a freaking loyal customer, dog. How may I help you, sir? Sorry about that. I had one of my amazing regulars show up. But Albert, oh my God, dude. I fucking love him, dude. He's been supporting this business since day one when I opened this place. And he rarely had any issues coming in here. And he comes in here mostly every single day and either rents out candy, buys VHS tapes, rents out movies, and he always comes back being a pleasant individual. Oh my God, I love him. Rain Woman. You bought a copy of Rain Woman? Thank you. I've been trying to get rid of so many of those copies. Man. Albert's just great, dog. What would you do? Did you damage my copy of Creamy Weightlifter? You think I broke your movie? How dare you accuse me of vandalism? This fee is unacceptable. First off, I didn't even accuse you of vandalism. Second off, it's unclear if you broke it. So I'm gonna cancel your fee. You were this close to losing a customer. You were this close for me jumping across the counter and smacking the fuck out of you. You see that sign right here? Read it! I'm sorry. I get too carried away in this game.
Hey.
This game is great, but sometimes some of my customers are dicks. Trying to accuse me of vandalism. You hear that? Goddamn bitch. Exact change. Thank you very much. How may I help you? Oh, look at this guy looking like something from Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas. Looking like freaking Dracula over here. What are you supposed to be? You're renting out a poetry movie. with a Dracula face like that? What the fuck? Are you gonna are you gonna visit William Shakespeare in his grave or something? People are buying my chocolate bars, dog. They were not lying about the 50% chocolate sales. I might have to restock my chocolate bars for this occasion. But seriously, W. Albert, dude. Albert's been a regular, and he's been a great dude. Man. W. Grandpa, man. Okay. Man, people are... How many Crunchzillas is there left? Are you guys... Oh my god, my Crunchzillas are almost sold out? Bro. Albert's just crazy, dude. He just comes in and rents everything. People are buying my chocolate bars like crazy today, dude. Halloween Eve is not a joke, dog. These people are coming in and buying all my treats. Let me guess, you bought one too? Oh, you just got 2 movies for a rental. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You want a lemon drink with that too? Nobody wanted any popcorn machine treats today? I mean, it's... Oh, dick in my ass. I just did the wrong flavor. He said lemon. I was thinking orange because, you know, chocolate oranges. And, okay. I'm so sorry about that. I was thinking chocolate and oranges and Halloween and horror movies, and this lady coming in with the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time looking ass mask, looking like a ghost person, looking like one of those graveyard keepers from Ocarina of Time. If only I could sell retro video games in this store, dude. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, selling Nintendo 64 cartridges? That would be a freaking crazy investment on this game. People be out here renting copies of freaking Ocarina of Time on a weekend. Ah, man. I gotta check my chocolate bars. I think every single person bought all my chocolate bars. Late fee? Reserved? Man, if people are still reserving the color violet, why don't you just freaking buy it? And of course my hands are full. How I could get a bigger romance shelf. Barely anybody reserved any romance movies, at least, as far as I see. I could be wrong, though. But I don't think much people reserved much romance movies today. I still have, like, too many copies of freaking Rain Woman. At least the thing about having a clearance bin is you can take out some of this garbage and sell it. It's freaking great. Let's see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movies had sold over here. Let me actually borrow one of these real quick. And only 1 horror movie had sold. I think Albert was one of them that bought one of my horror movies. Damn, and that was such a that was a big brain play, because it's like 100% horror movie rentals, but it's like, you know what? Why rent it when you can buy it? Man. Oh no, appliance on. Oh no. Well, we lost another one. Appliance in Moonbase 42 has been broken. There goes one of my sci-fi movies. I'm gonna check something else real quick. Oh yeah, I gotta check my chocolate bar purchases, because everybody was buying chocolates like crazy today. They did say it was a 100% or a 50% chance of buying chocolates, but a 50% I think horror movie rental. I gotta look at the board again, but it was crazy. Let me see. There was only 4 oh my god, people were buying cinnamon candies and everything like crazy. Dude, people were buying chocolate bars like nuts, dog. Alright, I might have to do a crazy investment these next few days. So I might sell some of these candies, and I'm gonna sell more chocolates because it looks like people are going nuts for these. So I'm gonna do a crazy business expenditure. I'm gonna sell just straight chocolate because people are freaking going crazy on them. Not really much people bought the moon bikes, but a lot of people bought the Crunchzillas. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna change the chips out, and I'm actually gonna sell those chips, and I'm gonna freaking put caramel popcorn instead. Man, people were going nuts for the Crunchzilla. Let me see what the statistics look like. 100% horror movie rentals with 50% chocolate bar purchases. For not only just today, but for the next 3 days. Oh my fucking god. We're gonna make money just off of horror movies and freaking chocolate bars. I'm about to do another business investment. As painful as it is, I'm gonna order some horror movies. Today is the last day for Galactic Rebellion to be a big movie. Alright, so we're gonna do a business investment. 10 random movies. Heart in place... What the heck? A heart impersonating Santa. I'm gonna see what else we got. Alien wrapped in lights. That sounds like a good Christmas movie. Oh god. Stupid bitch. Tim, John, and the bread. I didn't get Tim, John, and the spaceman like Queso did. I got Tim, John, and the bread. Alright, we're about to do a dumbass investment. Today is Walter White Day. Oh fuck. Oh my god, I got more horror movies. Skull at War, Plant Killer. What's Plant Killer? Why is it like that? What the fuck? Plant Killer. Okay. We're gonna try a new tactic here. Tim, John, and the bread. Alien wrapped in lights. I'm about to buy another shelf for Christmas movies, dude. Nomad Furry or Nomad Fairy. I'm sorry, I can't read. Steel Android on Patrol. Oh, I got another action movie. Nice. Hot Chocolate Wolf. Doesn't look like it's gonna do too well as a holiday movie. The Captain on Christmas Morning. What's that one? That one's got more of a better critic than The Dinosaur Christmas Legend. Stuffed Toy Space Dust. Skull at War. I got another action movie. You know what? Hot Chocolate Wolf, even though I just got it, I'm going to sell it because it doesn't look like it's going to be much of a good title. The Uncle's Blood. I might sell that one. That one sounds like a dumbass title. Synthetic Ape. Oh my god. A 1-star rating? How much does it sell for? $9, and it's a freaking 1.5-star rating with a bad critic. If somebody buys that for $9, they are fucking dumb. Alright, I'm gonna put this back here. What the heck? Why was this sitting on the floor? How long was this sitting on the floor? And it's broken, too. Why was my copy of The Gumball and the Bridge sitting broken on the floor when it should have been just trashed? Alright, oh yeah. Rest in peace to my copy of Appliance and Moonbase 42. Oh yeah, I gotta go visit the back alley dickhead. See what he's got today. Just go peeking in her window, see what's going on. Come have a look at tonight's... Is that a rare movie that you got there? You got a copy of Soaking My Coffin. which is a limited edition $51 movie that you're selling for $6. You just got fucking ripped off there, buddy. You just sold me a $51 movie for $6. You just got ripped off. Ooh. The PC Knocking at Midnight. Wraith in Moonbase 42. Well, my copy of Appliance in Moonbase 42 just got broken, so I'll take that. The Gumball's True Machine, or True Desire. Oh my god! You got some Playboy bunnies going on with the Gumball Machine action? Alright, see you next week. That dude just got ripped off, dog. He just got fucking ripped off. That movie is immediately going in a display case. It's not a bad rental. Alright, so I'm gonna do some business practice here. The Gumball's True Desire. I'm gonna have to do some business practices here. I'm gonna have to get a bigger shelf. So how much is this? That's a 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get a 6. I need to get a 6 slot for that romance slot. There goes $150, but hey, it's a 6 slot. So now we got a 6 slot romance selection to work with. I need to get another shelf for the Christmas movies though. Put this as this, yeah. I probably should get a bigger... Yeah, I should work on getting a bigger adult shelf pretty soon. Work on a bigger romance shelf. We'll get a bigger Christmas shelf. So, here's how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be a really dumbass layout. Can you, like, shut your fucking mouth in the background? God, it's like... I can hear these fucking stupid-ass, drunk-ass, like, old dementia-ridden patients in the background, like, cussing at each other. Like, it gets really old having to hear this shit with them arguing. It's like they belong in a fucking retirement home. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna do another business investment. It's probably gonna be a waste of money. Wait, there's not a new release coming out, is there? We're at the end of the month and there's no new releases. Do I have any money on the board? I don't have any new money on the board. Alright. Today is the last day for the Galactica Rebellion to do any damage, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend another $158 and I'm gonna buy another 6 shelf, and I'm gonna make some big ass fucking decoration decisions, or another holiday decision. I don't have really much Xmas movies to put over here, Christmas movies, but when Home Alone isn't a big thing anymore, I'll probably pile up over here. So then what I'm probably going to do is, when I get more film openings, genres, I'm going to put another shelf here, flip another one right behind it, and then we're going to leave this open, and then we're probably going to drag some more shelves all across here. And it's got to look like a Hastings and a Blockbuster. It's going to look fucking great. Alright, let's save our progress. I thought the door would be locked when you one way in, one way out. Alright, let's end this day. And see how we did. We sold $68 worth of movies. $373. And we were almost level 11. Like, I don't know what the fuck goes through this guy's mind when I said that. It sounds like he's in a... Oh, the spooky season. Like, it sounds like he needs to be in a fucking... He's dementia-ridden, or he's, like, in a retirement home or something. This dude, he bitches about the food in the house, bitches about the dishes. I honestly think if there was menstrual cramps, he would probably be one of those fucking people holding his pussy and pissing blood out of it. And then he always talks about, like, just the dumbest things imaginable. But yet he's the one that leaves all of his trash behind on the freaking kitchen table. He's the one that always leaves his Bud Light cans on the table. I don't drink Bud Light. Bud Light's for little sissy pussies, dude. If you want something stronger, don't drink light shit. Light shit makes you look like a little pussy bitch. So today is the spooky season, and it is still 100% chances of horror movie rentals, or 50%. One of the two. Let's see what we got going on here. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like the Star Wars is much of a big movie anymore. No! Somebody broke one of my copies of Home Alone! Well, it was bound to happen, man. Did you do it, you fuck? Did you break my copy? I'm sorry. Home Alone was such a good movie, man. I'm gonna be so mad when it's no longer a new release, but I'll still have it in the store though. But it's just, oh man, that was one of my, that was my copy of Home Alone, bro. Well, Star Wars is no longer a big movie anymore. That means I can sell my copies of Star Wars now, or keep a few for myself. Oh, man. At least the good thing about having a clearance bin or organized shelves is now I can put Star Wars back on the sci-fi shelf now instead of selling it or putting them in random shelves. Oh, shoot. Just like I just did. I have so many copies of Home Alone. I should sell a few copies. That was a... I am so heartbroken, man. Home Alone's a good film, and one of my bright customers had broken it. Man, my tits, dude. I can't get any loyalty in this store, man. I want to go home and cry, man. If I was sitting there sucking on Little Nero's pizza, being a 5-year-old stuck at home, and I had the chance of meeting Daniel Stern or Joe Pesci, I would shit my pants. Oh, man. Guess I can sell some of my Star Wars copies. Assuming that I'll have enough copies to last. Man, damn! Piss! Piss coming from my ass! I just turned into South Park for a minute because I just... Who knew renting a Blockbuster in the 1980s could be so stressful? What was that? That was a...
Here it is. One last thing. Here it is. One last thing.
Man, now I'm starting to see why Blockbuster went out of business. Between late fees and damaged tapes, man. What we once thought was a goated store was also a stressful situation. Can you stop dropping the movies and put... Oh, that's a saucy movie. That goes over here. And put them on the shelf? Like, damn, dude. I'm finally getting some action movies in, man. Damn. I am so pissed! I'm gonna make a souffle out of my own testicles. Do I want to? No. But do I have to? Probably. The Goldfish Light in the Snow. That sounds like a good Christmas movie. The Dwarf on Sunrise Farm. Yeah, that's going in my pocket. That's a limited edition. Suck a dick. Do I have a space for one more? Oh man, I have to buy another display cabinet now? Who knew owning a store in the 1990s could be so stressful but so successful? I might have to buy another display cabinet because who knows? You never know, dude. Walter White, when he comes back on Tuesday, he could probably have a display case. Or if he had a display case, I'd be fucking pippin' and sippin'. But I meant to say, if he had a limited edition, then we'd be kicking it. I hate to. I thought I was hearing things. Race car team, the last hope. I thought I was hearing things. I thought the phone was ringing, and I thought my ears were ringing at the same time. And I turned right, and my phone is actually ringing, and my ears weren't ringing. But it sounded like it was so low that I couldn't hear it. Oh man! Imagine I get another film genre, and I order a random bundle, and there's a limited edition film that's in there, and I don't have a case to put it in. Man, look at my store, dog. I got 16 limited edition freaking cartridges. Okay, all the rentals are checked in. I'm brokenhearted. I'm pissed off. Let's just make it through another day. I'm so fucking mad, dog. Can I throw this out here? I am so. Oh hey, what's up? What's up, Legend of Zelda? Oh man. There's not a water fountain I can drop this in to give it a proper burial. I'm so pissed. I am so mad, dog. I reserved the color violet. Okay. There you go, ma'am.
Oh.
So today's the day where chocolate bars and horror movies are going to be a success. How can I help you? You freaking... Sad artifact dreams. Okay.
Ooh.
People are returning more rentals. Oh, yo, what's up, military man? You're buying chocolate bars at 10 in the morning? Alright, what you got? You got holiday movies? Sick. $2, thank you. Can I help you? I've been waiting for the release of Holiday Break-In, aka Home Alone, that just came out. Do you have a copy? Ma'am, are you blind? You see all these right here? You see this? How do you explain this? Take a copy, ma'am. Are you... I'm off to a good start this morning, man. You bought a chocolate bar? Yep, here comes all the chocolate bar proceeds. Hey. And you returned a late rental. Can I hear your excuse? So if I refuse to pay, what are you gonna do? Call the cops over a $2 fee? Are you fucking threatening me? Should I rip that mask off and beat your ass? You're literally gonna talk like that on a holiday. You know what? You do have a point. If I refuse to pay, what am I gonna do? Yeah, you better not charge me. You know what I gotta say about you? You really want to have an attitude problem with me on Halloween? Sorry, change machine's broken. Or dollar bills are broken. Sorry. Have fun walking out of here with that whore. Is that it? Just that? Go ahead, charge me your $2 late fee. I could carry 1,000. I could return 1,000. Do you think I care? I'm rich. Oh! So it's like that? Here, take my money. You know what? You want to have a fucking attitude problem? You're gonna say, I'm rich, and you're gonna charge a late fee? Alright, you know what? You saw Betty out there? You saw what she did? Check this out. You really want to have an attitude problem in my store? Can you not read the fucking sign up there? You need to shut the fuck up, fucking alcoholic. You really want to come in my store and have an attitude problem? Have fun getting out of here with that. You want to have an attitude problem in my store? Bye-bye. Have a good time with that. Fucker. How you doing? $5. Telling me to calm down. Yeah, says the fucking guy that drinks a case of Bud Light every fucking week. Looks like you need to go to an Alcoholic Anonymous meeting, you fucking retard. Over here trying to start fights with me and shit. I literally deadass gave that lady like $11 and change because she wanted to sit here and have an attitude problem. I gave her just straight dimes too. If you cannot read that sign, you need to get the fuck out. I'm done being nice.
Oh.
You want some popcorn too?
Oh.
Where's Albert when you need him, man? Albert was a loyal, goated customer, man. I'm pretty sure he's probably still enjoying the VHS tapes that he's loaned out or bought. A lot of people are taking advantage of the clearance bin, which is good. How may I help you, Bubba? Race car, the last hope. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh God, what now? Come on, we're friends. I wouldn't charge you if I was the one working the checkout.
Ooh.
Best rental store ever. Thanks, Owen. You're lucky I'm declining the late fee this time. And I also appreciate your positivity because Betty just walked out with freaking $11 worth of quarters, or Ava, or whatever the fuck her name was. And then you got this drunk asshole out here fucking telling me to calm down who sucks on a pack of Bud Light every fucking week. Have a good night, Owen. I am not off to a good start on this episode, man. How you doing, Bubba? Jackson? Michael Jackson? Is that you underneath that jack-o'-lantern? Oh, man. People are literally taking advantage of the clearance bin. It's so great. This lady's buying a $15 copy of Home Alone. I'm gonna give her a 20 just for that, because she had 19. I'll just give her a 20. I'm just so irritated right now. My customers fell off, dude. I am so... How can I help you, Grandma? There's a big storm coming. Another big storm on Halloween weekend. The perfect night for a horror movie. What do you recommend? Let's see if I have a good critic for you. Here's a good critic one for you.
Wow.
I can't believe Grandma is watching horror movies in the middle of a storm. You want bucket too? Okay, hang on. This game looked like it was so much fun until the customers started pissing me off, and now it just feels like I just got my dick sucked by a vacuum. Not that I know what that's like, but I'm assuming. Have a good night, Nora. Or Hannah. Wait, Hannah. You? El Regulero, Hannah. All right. Have a good night. Man, people are buying my moon bars. How you doing, Isaac? 1, 2. Don't care, I'm rich. Yeah, let's see you walk out of the store with a bunch of dimes in your pocket, you dumbass. Yeah, I know it's not Christmas yet. Who cares? Do you have an Xmas movie I can recommend? Dude, an Xmas movie I can recommend? Oh no, everybody bought my copy of fucking... Okay, I'll give you a different one. Everybody bought my copy of Home Alone. We'll give you... Unfortunately, I don't have a copy of Home Alone, but I'll give you The Marine During Christmas Night. It's a good critic rating. Okay. Yeah, people are renting out my freaking...
Hey.
Mia, what'd you do? You think I broke your movie? How dare you accuse me of vandalism? I'm gonna cancel your feed. Don't try to test my patience again. Why are you people so fucking rude today? You know what? I've had it with the attitudes, dude. I've had it. I'm about to close this damn business down. Take an old friend with me and say that this was a bad business expenditure. People are giving me so many attitudes today. You want to have an attitude problem and talk about testing your patience? I got your attitude problem testing your patience. You want me to give you $1 back in change? You got it. Try taking this out of the damn store. Let's see you have fun with that. God, man, you people are so fucking rude today. Have a good night, Alice. People are still renting out Home Alone, dude. I feel like I need to get more copies for my extra shelf. That way when they expire, I can bring them back. Here you go, have a good night. Dude, this guy rented out just straight Christmas movies. I should have gotten more copies of Home Alone, but I still have a lot that are out for rental right now. Jesus. Oh wow, I didn't even notice the movie was damaged when I returned it. My bad. Charge fee. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bubba. You were nice about it, but I'm running out of my patience. This game is still good though, but it's just my customers are dicks. At least some of them are dicks. $2.50. All right, that was all the customers for the night. Goodbye, Home Alone.
One last thing.
I feel like this was a bad business expenditure.
It is.
I'm a fucking horrible father.
One last thing.
I mean, what?
It is. One last thing.
See, this is how confused these damn customers had gotten me.
It is.
I spend my time devoting this lovely ass blockbuster 1990s era ass store, and what do I get? I get a bunch of disruptive ass people. Some of them are nice and they take accommodation. Albert, for instance, he's a W customer. Like he comes in, he knows what he's doing, he barely has any late fees. He's an old man that's been here since day one, and he's been showing extreme loyalty. But then I have other ones that are like, I'm not paying a damage fee, I ain't coming back here. Or a $2 fee, come on, we're friends. Or what are you gonna do, call the cops on me over a $2 fee?
One last thing.
I fucking hate how negative everyone is with this store.
It is. One last thing.
And people say I'm a bad individual. At least if I was to walk into a Blockbuster in the 1990s and I realized my rental was late or it was damaged, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'd take accommodation for it, you know, I jacked up. But trying to pick a fight with the store owner when you're wrong? My God, man, my customers are just assholes, dude. I can't anymore, man. This game was so enjoyable, and then everybody wanted to start throwing hands. And now I don't know, man. This literally feels like an actual real life simulation of what I have to do at my actual job. Like it honestly it feels so bad. Like this feels like a real life simulation of what I put up with the daily abuse at my actual job. Like I feel like this game is getting too real.
Here it is. One last time.
I wish there was more loyal customers like Albert. And ones that weren't so asshole-ish.
Here it is. One last time. Here it is.
Fuck!
One last time.
I'm a bad business owner, I'm a bad father, I'm a piece of shit parent, I'm a fucking... All the goddamn shit that I could be doing, spending time with my wife and kids, I'm doing this bullshit ass store. I come home feeling like a neglected fucking... like a neglected puppy, dude. Speaking of puppy, there's one back there right now. I'm gonna go order more copies of Home Alone before it gets wiped off the market. It only has 3 days left. I'm gonna get a few more copies. I feel like Home Alone is just a really goated movie. Even when it's done being a new film, I still want to at least keep like 6 copies around. So I'm gonna order more. I'm gonna actually this time I know it's gonna be dumb, but I'm actually gonna keep the fixture. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep both of them because I think it's a classic. And what's really sad is I just put up this beautiful ass sign in this store, and my customers are still consistently being fucking assholes. Actually, I'm about to do something better. I'm about to lower it to right here. I can't, dude. I can't. I'm actually gonna buy a ceiling sign. There we go. I really don't understand what goes through these customers' minds about just being abusive. Oh, I can't reach the shelf from there. A lot of people bought out my moon bikes today. Seems like the chocolate bars are doing pretty crazy. Unfortunately, tomorrow's already spooky time, too. Man. I'm gonna save my progress. Did I get any more special copies of Home Alone? Oh my god, did I? Oh. I got another limited edition copy of Home Alone. How much is the sale value on it? $36! Holy fuck. Do I already have it? Oh yeah, I do have a copy right there. I'm tempted to either keep this one for myself or rent it out. Judging how I have 3 copies of Galactic Rebellion that are limited edition. One's in the case and 2 are being rented out. And this one is a limited edition and I have another, you know, I'm going to put it in the case. I don't feel like my customers are loyal enough to be trusted with limited edition copies of Home Alone. I'm sorry, but there just ain't no way in fucking dick ass that I'm trusting them with a limited edition. If they're already going through the possibility of throwing hands and talking about they ain't paying late fees and damage fees and can't read the signs and they want to be disrespectful, I ain't trusting them shit with my copies of Home Alone. Well, my limited edition copies. Rest in peace, Bear Blood. Tomorrow's the last day of this month. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go into freaking winter 1990s too. Own 500 movies in your collection. Does it show what my statistics are? Is there a place to like view my statistics? That's the level unlock board. Ha! You think I'm hiring employees? You're full of shit. There's not a way to view statistics except for on the menu? At least the good thing is I can go to the bathroom and take a piss. Recovered tapes not displayed on shelves. I'm afraid of what this is going to be, so I'm going to test something. It doesn't do anything. Okay, thank God. I thought like all my rentals were just gonna reappear there and I'd have like thousands of films to reshelve. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a grape slush with me. I'm so stressed that I need something to drink. Take this home to my wife and kids while I'm at it too. Not that I have any, it's a joke, but still. I'm so fucking stressed that I have to take a slush with me. Oh my God, I got fantasy movies now? Fantasy movies. Nice. I'm still carrying my slush the next day. So I got fantasy movies. So the question is, can I afford... Oh yeah, I said I was going to put a shelf here and a shelf here. So if I do a shelf full of fantasy movies... Oh my God! I was hoping when I put it down it wasn't gonna bounce off and splash. That's perfect. All right, so yeah, I'm not open yet, ma'am. You have to give me some minutes, please. Let me get some of these checked in real quick.
One last time. Here it is. One last time.
At least a lot of my copies of Home Alone made it back without being broken today. Fucking customers, man. I swear to fucking God.
Here it is. One last time.
I thought I was hearing a phone ringing. Oh great, now I've gotten so stressed out to the point where I swear I'm hearing things now.
One last time.
And it's definitely not this that's going off. It literally sounded like a phone was ringing.
Here it is.
And it sounded vintage too. Oh, that's a late fee.
Here it is.
It's a reserved copy. You can see it in my face that I'm just gone, dude. Between this stupid ass freaking Michael, I can't speak anymore, man. Between this freaking cheap ass mouse trying to grab the freaking cam, the customers in this store, and the animosity I've been going through, I don't know, man. While I've made it through a day so far with none of my movies being broken. There's a few late fees, that's understandable, but broken ones, oh, balls. So we got fantasy movies unlocked for level 11. I'll have to buy another shelf. And get some fantasy movies made. What's next? I'm gonna start selling kids movies too. Now the phone's ringing. Okay, now I'm not hearing things.
Hey, somebody!
The Dinosaur Christmas Legend. Wait, that's not it. There it is. Nope, wait. Alright. At least I have enough money in the account to get a shelf for fantasy movies. And I have enough money in the account. Oh man, that's a limited edition. To get a free bundle of movies going on here. I already have a copy of No Cask on the Farm. Imagine doing that just to... I swear, if I get any special edition fantasy movies, we're gonna have a problem. So we got fantasy movies in stock now. Now that's action movies. I wonder if I should do, like, yellow. Because brown's already Christmas movies. Actually, that's the type of brown that's Christmas movies. That's sci-fi movies. I'll have to do yellow for sci-fi movies. Or fantasy movies. If I get a limited edition fantasy movie in this bundle, that's going to be a problem. Oh, now I got another phone call happening. The goldfish light in the snow. Well, at least the good thing is I didn't get any limited edition fantasy movies, thank God. But people are reserving Christmas movies like fucking crazy today.
One last.
How many copies of Home Alone do I have? Somebody reserved a copy of Home Alone too, and I just put it on the shelf. I have 18 copies of Home Alone, and I'm pretty sure I got some that I'm already selling. Alright. Let's hope we have a successful day, and then after this I'm gonna just... I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to work after this, or go home after this one. Just hide behind the counter. Ah! Why is she staring at me like that? Hey, don't stare at me when I'm jacking off. The Bandit, a true burden.
One last.
There you go.
Oh.
She was staring at me jacking my meat behind the counter.
Hi.
How you doing? Oh, you rented out the Dinosaur Christmas Legend? Have fun. This movie looks good, thanks. Alright. You know what would be a really good movie to, like, add to the store if they ever did it? Imagine those, what are they called? No, please, I beg you, don't charge me this $2 late fee. Just because you said please, I'm not going to. Yeah, you better not charge me. Okay, check this out. We're already starting off today with an attitude problem after I didn't charge you a late fee. Okay, well, have $2 and change. As I was saying before I got distracted, was imagine they do those like Rankin Bass Christmas animations. You know, the ones from Family Home Entertainment before apparently they like got bought out by Lionsgate, apparently, from what I'm hearing. Those movies were fucking goated animations. Oh man, those were like back in the 60s and 70s, but they were good. I wasn't born in the 60s or 70s, but those animations, oh my fuck! Those things were good. I literally have a freaking 4 DVD set of the entire collection. I can't really run it because I don't have a DVD player, but they're freaking good.
Oh.
You want a rainbow drink with that too? You can hold on, lady. Can you stop being a dick?
One last time.
Yo, I swear, dude. With all those warehouse fires that are going on right now, I'm starting to suspect that it's probably for the better good of the economy. Those people are onto something. That we should be onto something. What? The goldfish light in the snow. Oh, you rented out my Rudolph the Gold-Nosed Reindeer?
Ooh.
Damn, how many copies of Officer Let My Music Go has been rented out so many times? Here you go, have a good night, man. Good day, whatever. People are still renting out copies of Home Alone, and I think it expires tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, Home Alone is goated, and I'm glad to actually have so many copies in the store, even though it's gonna probably die off tomorrow. This dude is renting out a freaking Star Wars copy. How may I help you, sir? I reserved a holiday break-in. Here you go.
Oh.
How you doing, ma'am? Man, my chocolate bars are still selling, dog. Hey, what? A late fee, excuse me? No one ever told me there was a return deadline. I'm not paying this. The fuck you ain't? Here, take my money. You know what else you need in that teeth of yours? One, you need to brush your teeth with some Colgate. Two, you need a fucking corn dog in that mouth. You're buying out my copy of Hot Chocolate Wolf, Dylan? That is a bad critic movie for $5, but hey, take it. Man, everybody's in the mood for festive movies now, man. And this guy just bought out my copy of Hot Chocolate Wolf. Man. Oh, we got this Legend of Zelda motherfucker again. Everybody's buying out all my chocolates today, man. Damn. 1, 2, 3. Son of a dick, man. Oh. Noah? I'm not paying a dumb, stupid, useless, ridiculous, pointless $2 late fee. The fuck you ain't. I guess customer loyalty doesn't mean much here. Hey, do me a favor and read that sign, you little cunt. What does it say? I am so fucking fed up with your bullshit attitudes that I'm about to jump over this counter and beat your ass. Do you understand me? God, man. All the time I could be spending at home with my wife and my kids, and I have to deal with intolerant little bastards like you. sorry about that, ma'am. Have a good night. I'm so sorry about that, ma'am. Lonely Bird is still available.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. It's just some of the stupidest shit that I come up with. Oh, hey, what's up, Michael Jackson? You didn't dress up this time? Damn. Have a good night, sir. So you're the one that rented out the dinosaur Christmas legend, huh?
Here it is. One last time.
Here you go. Have an orange shake. Have a nice day.
Oh.
What is it this time? Ah, I know how this works. You randomly assign late fees to customers just to make an extra buck. Ah, fuck you. You're paying me. Whatever, here's the cash. Leave me alone. Are you blind? Can you read that sign over there? Look, I'm gonna tell this to you just like I told the other person. I'm about to jump over this counter and I'm about to... Oh my fucking god. $2.75 you want back and change, huh? You got it. I have had it with the disrespect. These customers are so fucking rude today. Take this and shove it up your ass.
Hurt.
Your rental prices are already high, and now you want me to give you extra money for a broken fee. You know what? You do have a point. I'll let you slide. Good. Didn't feel like arguing today. It's not the fact you don't feel like arguing. It's already the fact that I've already dealt with a bunch of imbeciles like you that make me want to close this business down and go sell drugs on the street. God, man. Who's it? What? I saw... Luke, you're buying out an old horror movie for $5?
Oh.
Alright. You want a grape slush with that? Okay. How can I help you, ma'am? Can you recommend a movie that could win an Oscar? I would like to watch a good movie and a drama. A good movie and a drama? Have you ever heard of The Color Violet? Yo, what the fuck is wrong? Whoa, hang on. What? Hang on. What the fuck was your eyes just doing, bro? What the fuck? Jesus. What the fuck was that? She looks like she just got high, bro. Am I really playing a rental game or am I playing Schedule 1, bro? What is this? What the fuck just happened there? What the fuck? What the fuck was that about? Here you go, here's your slush, dude. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. How you doing, Jack? I don't have smaller change, is that okay? You know what, I'm not even gonna sit here and argue with all day, so I'll just give you exact change. I've dealt with enough problems today. You're renting out a fantasy? The Plant Pot Dungeon. Have a good night. Hang on. I think we might have a problem. Vector. Excuse me. I thought you said you're never coming back here. What are you doing over here, despicable me? You looking to cause more problems? You want me to throw hands and knock your ass out? I thought you said you weren't coming back. You gonna cause problems again, you little fucking nerd? Fucking asshole talking about he's never gonna come back and he comes back 4 days later. Or like 2 weeks later. What a dickhead. I guess customer service at the other place didn't do him too well, so now he's back over here again. Stupid ass Vector looking motherfucker. Looking like Despicable Me looking head ass. Nice costume, Henry. Oh, I'm giving him way too much change. Have a good night, sir. Vector is literally coming back, talking about, oh, I'm not going to give this any more business if you charge me. But then he comes back like 4 weeks later and he's standing in fucking line. I guess the other rental stores didn't want to give him business, huh? So now he's back here trying to pick fights at this place now. What an asshole, man. What a fucking asshole. What the fuck is wrong with her eyes, bro? What the fuck? What is wrong with your eyes, dude? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the? She's just. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I think you need to go. I think either you need to go to sleep or you need to see a doctor, ma'am. What the fuck? You go. Have a good night, ma'am. What the fuck? I thought she said she was never coming back too. What the? I guess. Here, let me hide behind the register. No, nope. I don't serve Vector. I'm sorry. I like how this guy talked about he's never coming back. But yet here he is a couple of weeks later. Oh, I'm giving this place business.
One last time.
You're like I don't fucking throw this at you. You're like I don't fucking throw this at you, bitch. Here, drink it off the counter, you asshole. You know what? Just for you being a little bitch and coming back a few weeks later. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to drop that. Sorry about that. I'm gonna make you wait. Now since you want to come back, thinking that I'm gonna freaking take you back in my store, you can kiss my ass. Let me guess, you gotta... Oh, it's like that? It's like that? Huh? It's like that? Have a good night, asshole. This dude was talking about weeks ago. I ain't coming back to the store. But yet, his dumbass shows up literally a few weeks later.
Here it is. One last time.
What the fuck was wrong with Victoria, dude? Her eyes were so jacked up. Like, she looked like either she needed to go see a fucking doctor to get some glasses, or she looked like she just needed to go to bed, like she's been working a 6-hour, or not a 6-hour, like a 6-day, like 60-hour work shift at like Walmart or Amazon or something. Man, she looked like she was fucked up. Man. She looked like she was blitzed. Either that or she came to my rental store after coming across the street from what's that, Neon Lanes, and freaking getting toasted. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. There's been a few times where I went to the fucking Lucky Strike, and I got so goddamn drunk out of my fucking mind that I went into the hotel room and crashed. Those were good times.
Here it is. One last time.
She looked like she was fucking just tired, dog.
Here it is.
Either that or
One last time.
or she was blitzed or something. She did not look good, dude. Her eyes looked all fucked up. Sad thing is, this is the end of this month. And, yeah. We, kind of, sort of had a successful day. Oh, that's an adult movie. That's we kind of sort of had a successful day. There was actually like a few fantasy movies that actually sold. I had one more movie two more to check in.
One last time.
Okay, I can handle that.
Here it is. One last time.
Is there anything big that's happening tonight? Today was the last day of the entire month. All right, let's check how we did. We sold one moon bike over here. We sold a bunch of chocolate bars over here. Man. Sold a bunch of moon bikes over here. We sold a lot of Sweet Busters, surprisingly. Breakfast bars. We sold a decent amount of caramel popcorns too. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to clean off some of these shelves before closing business. So, since the month is over, I'm going to discontinue a good majority of the moon bikes, even though I just shelved them. And we're going to put something different. We're going to try out Galaxy bars and see how those do. We're going to try out... Dino Gummies didn't really do well last time. I'm afraid of trying sour candy, but we'll try it. I have a feeling between Dino Gummies and sour candy, it's not going to do anything. But then again, the cinnamon candy has been doing some deeds. How has the sale shelves been doing? We got 1, 2. We got 3 copies that had sold. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 VHS tapes over here that actually sold too. Man, I don't know, man. I feel like today, between the Home Alone VHS getting broken, freaking Victor over here making a return after he talked about, oh, I'm never coming back to the store, and he shows up like 2 weeks later, and then everybody just being disrespectful today, man. I don't know, dog. We made a decent amount of money, but these clients today have just been assholes. Like someone pissed in their bowl of Cheerios first thing in the morning, and then they decide to come down here. Maybe I need more decorations. I can buy a sword and shield. Sword and shield. You know what? That actually sounds like a cool decoration. A sword and shield for like fantasy sounds like a cool little decoration. Can I put it like right? Can I put it like right here? Oh my god! I can actually put it like right here. That looks cool. I feel like I need more decorations. I feel like decorations would maybe ease up the pissiness of these people. Television, clearance bin, I already got 2 of those going. I would spend money on a chair, but I don't know. A coffin, bro. I'm putting a coffin in. After all these people today, I'm putting a coffin decoration. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I don't want to seem disrespectful when I'm doing this to the store, but I don't know, man. This is literally how I feel after all the disrespectful customers we had. I'm gonna put this as at the front. How's it gonna look? Because I mean, today is the last day for all the spooky decorations. What the fuck? Don't leave your store unattended. You got a guy with a witch cauldron over here cooking children, and you tell me not to leave my store unattended. At least all the decorations are pretty cool. It's a shame that today was the last day. See, how come she's more wide awake than Victoria? Yeah, fuck you. I wish I could have some small pumpkins for my store. Let me guess, yep. I think I'll save the rest of my money. It's time to close up for the night. So many goddamn rude people tonight, but we made some good money. What are we in? Winter 1990, right? We're in winter 1990. This is going to be the perfect season for trees, Christmas movies. Trees, Christmas movies. Oh my god. Come meet Santa. 50% Xmas rentals. UFO sci-fi sightings, sci-fi, Blue Monday, depressing day of the year, drama movies, Valentine's Day, 100% romance movies. The holidays, 99. Oh my god, 90%. Oh my fucking god. There's a new release day happening tomorrow. We're on winter 1990.